pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Bakayoko. Tolisso. Good idea, just poorly executed. That's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Titi. Fabinho. And here's Higuain. He could be in here. It's come loose. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Alexandro. And it's played forward. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Sterling.
Golovin really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
Alexandro. Higuain. It's it out wide now. Lucas Moura drills one in. Tolisso. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nicely measured pass. Hoists it forward. Firmino, real chance! Goal! Napoli! And it's Napoli who take the lead.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Napoli get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Could be thinking about a shot here. Smalling gets rid without sophistication. Timely intervention. Golovin. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Sterling. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Matip goes looking. Lucas Moura. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And here's Lucas Moura. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Smalling. Now it's Willian. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, what a ball! And shoots! That's offside. Yes, it is. Napoli have it back and they can go again. The ball's loose and he's after it. Forward it goes. Willian. Bakayoko. Now, can he capitalise? Massive leap! They've scored! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Milan head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. The game right on edge. So we're already into the second period.
Milan can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Sterling, it's a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Brought forward, how does he try from here? Oh, has a goal! They scored!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Napoli get themselves into the lead. He's pinged one through. He has a pop! Eriksson. Keita. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Keita looking to penetrate opposition lines. And that's not going to reach. Smalling. He spotted the run and played him through.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
He's got away. Oh, real danger here. Golovin.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Gets the better of his man. And he's there to cut it out. Willian. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tolisso. That's got paid to a promising move. Just brushed off the ball there. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And here's Higuain. And we'll assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Buffon sends that a long way. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Has he picked him out? Socrates does well to read it and intercepts. Sigurdsson. Eriksson. Has a pop! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Napoli will 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, that is asking for shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Milan get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Higuain.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Sterling with a delicate ball. Tries a shot! Sticks it away!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no...
Diving header! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra-sharp.
Balls come loose.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Matip.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
And it's Sigurdsson. 90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. Well read, he sorted that out. And now the breakaway. Thauvin plays it forward. He's left his man. Goes for goal. Oh, it's in! And that may just do it. A pretty simple. And that's it. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Sterling. Now surely. And Tova! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Titi tries to get it forward quickly. Tolisso with a good steal, well played. Golovin. Titi face to face with the kick, tries a shot! Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Alexandro plays it forward. And that's a throw. Now it's Mertens. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Tovan. Good ball, it's found its target. Eriksson. Eriksson. Sterling. Now it's Willian. It's found its way to him. Sterling has a pop! Goal! Milan! First blood drawn. Smartly deceptive, what quality.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Golovin. Now it's Sterling. Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Alexandro can get it clear. In for the follow-up! And it's Goretzka. Tovan. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Milan know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Forward it goes. Jimenez does well there, alert. And it's Sterling. Has a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Fabinho. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got options out wide. He's got away, has a hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Matip. Golovin, well weighted. Stones. Eriksson gets it back. Fabinho. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Sirigu sends that a long way. And it's Lucas Moura. Now it's Mertens. And here's Eriksson. What a... Mertens! It's there! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Napoli are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Sterling. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. Now, power or placement? Goal! Milan! He was just never going to miss.
Well, that looked a simple...
is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that...
Real chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Ericsson. Ericsson. The referee has given a corner. Last-ditch defending, but... And the shot! He's looking to get there first. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, they could break here.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
Cleared without complication. Oh, he's not going to get that. From TT. Alexandre. Back into the middle. Mertens. Jimenez gets rid without sophistication. Now a chance to break. And it's Willian. Well played, he saw that coming. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Stones. Goretzka. Fabinho. And now the breakaway. He's found his man. He's one-on-one! And a shot! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So now the difference is 3. Hoists it forward. Goretzka. And here's Mertens. And he's there to cut it out. Tolisso plays it out to the flank. Looks to clip it forward. And the ball is out of play. Time for a change in personnel. Matip. And it's Correa. Correa, he gets past his man. TT with a fine tackle.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Milan making consecutive changes here. Fabinho. Matip. That'll be a throw-in. Played out to the right. He's left his man. Correa, proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Alexandro. Eriksson. And the ball's come out! And it's Martial. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And here's Higuain. Correa. And here's Sterling. That intervention was very necessary. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Jimenez. Now it's Martial. Gets away from his opponent. Sterling. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alexandro. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.